William Hill sponsors Joshua versus Molina on Sky Sports Box Office.
Radio Raheem here with Callum Smith. You are on the undercard of a huge fight. Obviously, every time Anthony Joshua steps in the ring, it's a big event here in England. But this is the fight that so many have been anticipating and wanting to see. When you step between those ropes to defend your British title for the first time, what's going to be on your mind? What's your primary focus?
Yeah, just winning. The main goal is always to win, but a little bit more. And it's not just about winning; it's about looking good and putting in a good performance to show other super middleweights in the world that I believe I can become a world champion next year, and I've got to show that.
You know, Luke Blackledge has an excellent record as well. You guys have had just almost about the same amount of fights, same amount of experience in there, and he's come to win. Is there any concern that being so focused on the performance could take away from just getting the win and moving on?
Not really. I'm 100% confident. I'm the better fighter and I can come out with a win. But I always plan to win and look good doing so. At the end of the day, the winning's the most important thing. Win good or win ugly as long as you win. But I'd like to put in a good performance and finish the year on a high. And like I said before, just show the other super middleweights in the world that next year I believe is my year I can become a world champion.
Luke is known as a tough, gritty guy. What skills do you bring to the ring to best at? Why do you have what it takes to not just win, but win pretty, as you put it?
I believe I'm the better all-round fighter. I believe I've got a better boxing brain, more skilled, long range, but I believe up close I'm the better inside fighter as well. So either way the fight pans out, I feel I come on top as long providing I bring my best game and I perform, which is that is the plan.
You know, as people get to know you as a champion, especially on the other side of the pond, they don't really know your backstory. Can you talk to me a little bit about your motivation in there, what's occurred in your family that keeps you focused on the goal and inspired?
It's just to fulfill my potential. A lot of people pick me to be a future world champion, and the fear of failure sort of drives me. No one likes to lose. Me personally, I don't like to lose, and I just don't want to be 10 years time sitting there where I haven't not won a world title thinking I probably could have done this, could have done that. I want to just achieve, fulfill my potential and achieve as much as I can in the sport while I'm here. It's a short career, and I'm going to give it 100%.
It's hard not to look past this fight because there's such a big opportunity on the horizon. When you look at the James DeGale and Badou Jack fight, you know that winner was coming to face you if you become victorious on Saturday night. First off, break down the two of them, that fight. How do you see that going? Who's got the edge there?
I think it's a very good fight. I think if you go off recent performances, I think Badou Jack's improving all the time since becoming champion. They're both very good champions and both deserve to be there. I just feel if the two of them come and both perform the best they can, I think DeGale's got the slight edge. I think he's the more skilled fighter and the better all-rounder. But in his last few fights, he's been shown to switch off at times, and I don't think he can afford to do that against Jack. So it's an interesting one, but to put my neck on the line, I think DeGale comes away on points.
Is there one of the two fighters that you feel like is a better fight for you? Which one would you prefer to face if you had a choice?
Again, either. I'd love to go to America to fight Jack. I know that's where all the big fights happen. When I was a kid, I used to stay up late watching them, and I'd love to be involved in one of them. But the DeGale fight's a huge fight over here. We're both from Britain. We both know each other outside the ring, so that'd generate more interest. So I think DeGale's the bigger fight, but if Jack was to win, I wouldn't mind going over to America to fight him. So I think it's win-win really, but DeGale's probably the bigger fight for me.
Everybody knows that the middleweight king is Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. He's been over here. He's faced Kell Brook. Do you think that you can build yourself into a fight like that? And if so, how do you see that going?
Yeah, he's doing his thing. He's down at middleweight. He's a very, very good fighter. I'm a big fan. If he decides to move up to 168 and at that time I've managed to win a world title, then surely the fight could happen. But at the meantime, it's just I need to get it before I can sit and call out the likes of Golovkin and them type of fights. I need to become a world champion. I need that title. So that's the main plan: win a world title, and then I'm sure there'll be a lot of big fights out there.
Radio Raheem with Callum Smith. Good luck Saturday night. Luke Blackledge is your opponent, and we'll see you at Manchester Arena.
Thank you.
William Hill sponsors Joshua versus Molina on Sky Sports Box Office.